Hey, how are you? My name is Mike, MikeStewart.ca, and today I want to talk to you about options when it comes to renting condos in downtown Vancouver. So everybody knows you can do it unfurnished. Some people know you can do a furnished rental, but there's a third option that people don't know about, and that is corporate rentals. So I've got Wendy Galati. Wendy, how are you?
Very good. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure's mine. Of High Street Accommodations, and I've got a really simple question for you, Wendy. What is a corporate rental in downtown Vancouver?
A corporate rental in downtown Vancouver is more of a hybrid between a fully furnished apartment, long-term stay, and an executive long-term hotel stay.
Okay, so it would be an apartment that's furnished to your guys' standards, and you would find people, potentially, so I guess corporate people, who else would be staying?
Well, we target predominantly high-end executive. We do some film, but predominantly 12 months of the year, we're really looking more inside of an insurance demographic.
Okay.
People that have been displaced from their homes due to flood or fire.
Okay.
And we make a great option versus bringing 2 kids and a wet dog to a hotel and trying to figure out what to do for bacon and eggs.
Nice. So basically, instead of staying in a hotel, if your condo gets burned out or flooded, instead of staying in a hotel and having the insurance company stay, you actually stay in a condo, so you have some normalcy, getting back to normal life, you can cook and all that sort of stuff.
Sure, absolutely. And not only that, but inside a high street, we offer a very robust product. So things like housewares, kitchenwares, linens, 24-hour concierge service, maid services included.
Okay, now if somebody owns a condo in downtown Vancouver and they wanted to work with you, so if I understand correctly, you guys have sort of a standard package that you'd like to see go into an apartment, and you have certain requirements, and so they can call you and then you can get them set up?
Yeah, we can be as participative as an owner would like. We either have very specific guidelines and standards in terms of what types of furniture and what's included in a kitchenwares package, and we would certainly assist them to do that if that was something they desired. But more often than not, we find that we have a design and development department as well that takes care of what we call FF&E, furnitures, fixtures, and equipment. And that way, not only is it quicker, we find from the time we get keys to the time we can put a head in a bed to be about 7 days on average.
Wow.
So we can purchase on behalf of the owner all the necessary items, take care of the whole thing, and make it sort of a one-stop shop.
So yeah, so like a totally turnkey option, you can go in and do everything for them.
Absolutely.
Okay, now one last question before I let you go. Now, if somebody owns a condo in downtown Vancouver and they want to work with you, would they be signing a tenancy agreement with the people staying in the apartment, or would they be signing a tenancy agreement with you guys? And how would that all work?
Well, typically the first scenario you're talking about, where an owner would sign directly with a tenant or a guest, would be more inside of a property management scenario. With us, we become the tenant on a minimum 12-month basis.
Yep.
And that way we are able to mitigate some of the risk for an owner as well. Because if you think of it in terms of having strangers inside of your house, we are then responsible for carrying content. And a couple of things happen inside of that, Mike. Number one, we're able to make sure that the property stays at an absolute premium as far as decor, wear and tear, that sort of thing. So because we're in the apartments every 2 weeks, we're able to manage that process for them. And it also, reduces risk in terms of loss of items or damage incurred and that sort of thing.
I love it. Well, Wendy, thank you very much for coming down here. Now, if they want to learn more about you and what you do, how can they find out?
You can find us on our website at www.hscr.com, or alternatively, you can call me at 604-605-0294.
Wendy, thank you very much. It was a real pleasure. My name is Mike Stewart. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, give me a call, 604-763-3136, or email me at mike@mikestewart.ca. Thank you very much for watching.